the Lion Life channel.
Welcome to the channel, my lions. Today's lesson comes from this middle-aged woman who once was running these streets and is now aware of the perils of that behavior.
Here we go.
Y'all not going to believe this, but I've had a stupid conversation. Well, maybe it's not really so stupid. Maybe it's just enlightening. But this is what happened. So I've been on the telephone with a guy that I've made friends with, that he and I met under a romantic introduction. We went out on a date and we hit it off personality-wise. But after a couple of dates, he just sat me down and said, look, I'm interested in having a physical relationship. Are you, what? And I said, look, I'm not a prude, but I'm not sleeping with you after 3 weeks. I'm not doing that. I don't know you well enough. The next person that I have that kind of intimate relationship with, I am going to be intending to have a permanent relationship with them. Now, things don't always work out the way you'd like them to, but my intention for the next person that I am intimate with is going to be someone I'm going to be building a solid relationship with. And I don't know you well enough for that yet. And he was taken back by it because I think he thought that he was kind of giving me an ultimatum, put up or get out, get out of this friendship. And he was taken back by it. And a few days later, he called me and said, I totally respect, your point of view. And because I'm looking to be intimate with someone, I don't think that I'm going to be able to maintain dating with you without cheating. And I said, well then, let's call a truce and be friends.
Honesty is always the best policy, my lions. Let her know upfront what you want, no playing around.
And so we have remained friends. And because of that, I see him differently. I don't see him as a potential date. I don't see him because anyone who's going to run around, sleep around, who can't maintain themselves for a month or two, isn't someone who has the self-control to be in a relationship with me, period. And because that's going to roll over into other things. His lack of self-control is going to roll into other aspects, other topics, and it would destroy a relationship. So it's not someone I want to be in a relationship with.
Women who do the opposite of what this lady is recommending are the baby mothers you see in your everyday life. And as a disclaimer, not all women, but most of these baby mamas did not tell that man they gave their womb that she needed him to make her a wife first. Let's be honest about this.
But I do enjoy his company and we are friends. And we've been friends for quite some time now. But he called me and he was all upset. He wanted to talk with me because his latest girlfriend cheated on him. And so after we talked for a little bit, and he said, he said, why is this always happening to me? I said, because you're picking women who will sleep with you. And what do you mean? I said, you're choosing to date women who will sleep with you after a first date, second date. I said, that's who. He said, well, I want to have an intimate relationship. I said, yes, but a woman who will choose to give herself to you on a first date or a second date is not likely to be that loyal to you. Because while you're not looking, she's going to meet someone else on a first date or a first encounter of some kind, and she's going to be willing to sleep with them too. If they'll do it with you, they'll do it to you.
Listen, my lions, if she sleeps with you on the first night, second night, third night, in whatever small time frame, you can bet you are not the first man she did that with. Therefore, why would you believe you are the last? She doesn't even know a damn thing about you. Yes, brethren, yes. And she will not know anything about the next guy as well. As you sit there thinking you're the only man she has, you're not the only one.
The quick answer to this question is absolutely unequivocally yes. And the reason why happens on a very subconscious level. And in order to understand why, you have to go back to caveman days. So first of all, it is not difficult to convince a man to have sex because they're made that way. Their fertility cycle is 24/7. Mother Nature made them to be ready when we're ready. But choosing a mate is a different thing altogether. Now, back in caveman days, if a caveman selected a cavewoman who was not selective, all the work he did to bring back food might feed another man's gene code. So smart cavemen, when they were selecting a mate, did not select a unselective female. When you sleep with them too early, you come across as unselective. Their lizard brain goes, not relationship material. Fun, yeah. Relationship, Because if she's that fast with me, she's that fast with them. And who knows what she's doing when I'm not around.
And he was like, no. I said, yes, that is exactly why these women keep cheating on you, because these women are out looking for a permanent relationship. They're looking for physical connection. So, and that's perfectly fine, but you're over there after you have a physical connection, you think you're going to have a solid relationship. No, you're not. Those women showed you with their actions that they were only interested in the physical attraction with you because they didn't know you well enough to be committing into a relationship. But I said, no, that is exactly why. So my sympathy for these guys and some woman who cheated on him. I've been only dating her 3 months and she cheated on me. She slept with you on a first date. She is only interested in physical connection with you. And there's nothing wrong with that if everyone understands it, but he doesn't understand it. He wants a woman to sleep with him on the first date and be as loyal as his mama was to his daddy and as loyal as his grandma was to his granddaddy. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. They do it with you, they'll do it to you.
Unfortunately, this woman is correct. Most men want to clap the cheeks immediately after meeting the lady he is attracted to, and at the same time hope for a meaningful relationship with this woman. Unless we know beforehand that the woman is a thought, we will not think twice about making her our queen. The problem is queens don't sleep with you on the first night. See? No, queens don't do that. The problem is you aren't the first, no matter what she says. The problem is she doesn't put a high price on her womanhood. What you found was a common commodity. The punani she have, the womb she have is common. Every man she's attracted to can get it. You're just one of many.
Bonnie has got countless guys lined up ready to us. How many shoes are you guys counting? Wait. Whoa, these are all the guys. There's more in there as well.
If it ain't worth much to her, my lions, then it definitely should be worthless to you. Hold tight. I'm gone again.